And welcome back to 726 Mountain Home. I am here with Dr. Charles Osgood from Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, right?
You bet.
Tell us a little bit about Mountain Home Family Chiropractic.
Well, we've been there almost 20 years now, right across the street from Affordable Insurance and Centennial Bank, right down the street from Hobby Lobby. And we specialize in just about everything that comes to the spine. Anything that has to do with spinal injuries, sports injuries, aging when it comes to disc decay and disc degeneration. But like a lot of times we'll focus on a topic. Like we'll pick one and we'll put it on our sign for a few months and we'll talk about that on the radio. And,
Right.
Like here, one of those issues that I thought we'd talk about would be migraines and headaches. Because a lot of times people have headaches and migraines that can be extremely debilitating and they're not sure what to do with it. Most of the time they resort to medications and things like that. But there's a lot we can do for those things.
Well, what can you do for that?
Yeah, for migraines, typically what we'll find is we'll take x-rays of the cervical spine, which is the neck, and we will see if there's any problem that's tying that to the headaches and the migraines. And most of the time, I'd say 80 to 90% of the time, we'll find that there is a component in the neck that is tying to the headaches and the reason that you're having those headaches. And what we'll do is we'll do a nerve scan, which is a machine that just checks the nervous system. It basically will read the output of the nerves in the neck, and we'll be able to see if you have good nerve function or if there's some problem there. And we'll also, we'll take the x-rays and we'll be able to see if there are vertebrae there, like discs that aren't in real good shape. Or I would say for the most part, what we'll find maybe an old whiplash type injury. That happens very frequently, and so if we can correct the whiplash injury, that will take care of the headaches most of the time.
So somebody that might be tired of
Just
down in Benadryl or down in Advil,
Yeah.
this could be an alternative. It might actually fix their migraines.
A lot of times people will go and they'll get prescriptions.
Right.
Things like tramadol and things that just kind of dull the pain, numb it out, quiet it down so that they can get in a dark room and just quiet,
Right.
and then let it go away. And it can subside eventually, but comes right back. A lot of times some of these people are having them once a week,
Right.
even more so. So gosh, that's debilitating. That's keeping you from having a good life. And so a lot of times we can get to the source of the problem, which is the dysfunction in the spine, and we can correct that through spinal adjustments. And when we adjust the spine, what we're actually doing is freeing up nerve function. And we're getting it to function like it should again because of old injuries typically. And we will get them to correct and thereby get rid of the headache. And so, yeah, if you're just down in pills and you're getting tired of that, you want to try to get to the root of the problem and correct it, this is the way to do it.
If somebody has never done chiropractic care, some people
Yeah.
are scared about that.
Or skeptical.
Well, they're skeptical. I mean,
And most of the time, the education that you're going to get is going to be from your MD.
Right.
And they really, honestly, don't know that much about chiropractic care because they didn't go to school to be a chiropractor. And so they're going to give you what they think. And most of the time, what they can do and all they can do is going to be the medications. And so, when it comes to what does a chiropractor do, if you're skeptical of chiropractic, what can chiropractic do for you? My website has a lot of good information, especially for skeptics of chiropractors. Because if you're just not sure if we can help or not, there's a lot of good answers to questions on the website. It's mountainhomechiro.com. If you go to that website, you're going to get a lot of good info. There's a link there that you can send me an email. It goes right to my personal account. You'll get personal access to me, and you can send me whatever questions you want. I'll answer them. It's a really good way to get answers to questions too. So, yeah, skeptics, look at my website. There's a good place to go.
I know in the past, healthcare never did cover
Oh,
chiropractic
yeah,
care. It's cool. I know when recently, if you don't know, a lot of healthcare does cover chiropractic care.
In fact, just about every, Obamacare,
Right.
every plan out there covers chiropractic care. In fact, you get quite a few visits to fix a problem that is occurring, and one of those things would be headaches, and sometimes it takes a few visits to kind of get it under control. And it's kind of like rehabbing the spine. You're trying to get it back under control again. And so, if you're worried about having to pay for it,
Pay out of pocket.
Yeah, if you do have a plan, chances are it covers chiropractic care. And if you're not sure, our staff is great. They will look it up
And
for
I'm
you.
sure, I'm sure you can call and say, hey, I've got this plan. Does it cover?
Exactly.
And what's my office visit fee?
Exactly. And we'll tell you all that and let you know just what you're going to, be paying for. So, we don't like to give anybody surprises when it comes to that. And, things happen once in a while. You're not sure of something, but we'll make sure we find out for you the answers to the questions. So, if you're not sure if chiropractic is covered by insurance, our staff will find out for you, but most of the time it is.
Yeah. Now what else do you do there? I know you do.
We have massage therapy,
Okay.
and we have a great massage therapist, Rich Morton. Great deep tissue massage.
He's a big guy.
Big guy,
So like
so,
me, I'm sorry, ladies. Sometimes you can't get in there. I'll try to have my wife.
Yeah, you gotta push.
Yeah, I have my wife massage me, and I say harder, get it down
Get
in there, and
yeah.
she just can't do it. Now,
He's
Rick's
good.
He's a big guy.
He's good at deep tissue, and that's why we have him, because a lot of these problems that people have, especially older folks, they'll have real knotted up muscles that have been there for years. We got to untangle those knots, and he's really good at that, and we use that a lot of times before the chiropractic care. There again, some insurance covers massage therapy as well, and if it doesn't, $35 for a half hour and $50 for a whole hour. That's just
It's
great.
almost like the office visit for the insurance. I think mine's like, $20.
Yeah, some people have a copay. Yeah, some people have a copay per visit. And so we have massage therapy. We do things like ultrasound therapy, which is a really good, deep, penetrating sound wave that hits where the muscles connect to the bone, and it helps to lengthen out scar tissue and stretch it and get it to heal. We have EMS, or electric muscle stim therapy too, which will help to relax the muscles before we work on you. We do a form of traction in the office, which it's called flexion distraction. For those people who have really bad lower backs, it helps to pull apart on the discs, and it helps to rehydrate those discs, get them back working properly again, and getting the pressure off the nerves. So there's a lot of things that we do, not just adjusting, but all the things that go along with the adjusting to help you get a good experience when you come into the office. So, a lot of things we can do. If you're not sure, like I said, send me an email. It's the best way to find out if we can help you or not. Just ask me a question. Just right there on the link to
on your website.
Yeah, mountainhomechiro.com. There's a link at the top that says send the doc an email, and that's the best way to communicate with me too.
Now, do you do consultation visits or?
You bet. Free consultations. Come in. We'll talk to you if you're just not sure, or if you don't want to talk through email. Come in. We'll talk to you and see what we can do for you. And the best thing is, if you do decide to come in and get things done. Say your insurance doesn't cover maybe exam, x-rays, nerve scan and all that stuff. We do our normal fee for that is just $37 to take x-rays and do a full nerve scan to find out the diagnostic material that we need in order to fix you. And so, hey, if you're worried about maybe you don't have insurance, we still try to make it as affordable as possible. Then after that, we'll come up with a game plan for you as far as fixing you goes. If it's going to take you a few visits, we'll tell you what it's going to take and how long, and we'll work with you as much as we can when it comes to not being able to, if you don't have insurance that covers it or whatever, we come up with game plans to fix you.
Okay. Now tell everybody once again, if they just tuned in, where you're located at.
Right across the street from Affordable Insurance, which is right down the street from Hobby Lobby, across the street from Centennial Bank, which is right down the street from Hobby Lobby. Right in the middle of town, basically. And so it's 425-4424 is the phone number.
Okay.
Again, it's mountainhomechiro.com. And if you're suffering, especially with the headaches like we talked about before, don't suffer. It's something that is definitely fixable in most cases, and you don't have to just live with it.
You don't have to, a lot of times you don't have to take, painkillers.
Yeah, all the
like
medications that, that's kind of the only thing that a lot of times MDs have is being able to prescribe the painkillers and meds. And if you're just tired of doing that and you want to actually fix it, come in. We'll see what's going on with you, come up with a plan of action for you.
Is there any other, other than migraines, what other type of, just top of the head, that you can could help with?
Several different things, and a lot of things are listed on the website too.
Okay.
But
if somebody has a symptom, they say, oh well, maybe I've got a
shoulder, arm, hand problems with carpal tunnel type pains, pains in the elbows, shoulders, wrists, knees, even ankles and things like that. All of those things can be adjusted. Any joint in the body can be adjusted.
I didn't know that. I thought chiropractic means just back.
Just back. No, any joint that's a movable joint can get locked up and can get dysfunction. You can restore that function through an adjustment or gapping that joint, opening it up, and getting it to move properly again. So all of those things we work on, as well as lower backs, upper backs, between the shoulder blades. A lot of folks will get problems between the shoulder blades where they've got pressure there from using the mouse all the time, and all of a sudden you've got knots in here. Start feeling pain down the arm, numbness and tingling in the arm. All of that can be tied to neck and upper back. All of that can be addressed chiropractically as well. So lots of things that's not just from the spine that can be related to chiropractic care as well.
So if somebody has an issue and they want to know if you could probably help them in that aspect, they can go to your website at
mountainhomechiro.com.
Or could they give you a call and talk to the reception, say, hey, I've got
such and such, can you help me with this? If they don't know, they'll give me the message. I'll call you personally and find out what's going on and see if we can help you. And if you'd like to come in and talk, we always do that as well, free consultation. So don't just live with it. If there's something that's bugging you and you're not sure we can help, find out.
And a free consultation.
It's
Can't
free.
go wrong with that.
It's free. And then, at the first visit, scan, x-rays, all those things, just $37. So it's very affordable. And like we said before, most insurance covers chiropractic care these days too. So if you're not sure about it, we'll find out for you. When you come in, bring your insurance info and we'll check it all out.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming by. Anything else you want to mention before we go off the break?
I think that's about it. Mainly what we want to do with this is, I'll come on here periodically and just talk about a topic that we address with chiropractic care that maybe a lot of folks just didn't know that we worked on, and so we'll just kind of continue that theme. Maybe next time we'll come up with another thing like, we'll talk about the upper shoulders and arm and back in here.
Injury.
Yeah, all those things that maybe from the past are continuing to come and haunt you. And they tend to do that after a while. So,
all right.
It's been a pleasure.
All right. Thank you. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Dan Karen here in just a minute.